We are live. This is Tim Enriquez here to announce the Zero Fucks Given taking on the goddamn Atheists. And there you just saw one of the players coming back for ZFG. Pretty significant game, particularly for the Atheists, coming off a tough loss to FTS. They're sitting at 5-5, right in the middle of their division and right in the middle of a potential possible wild card spot. ZFG is in command of their division, seems to be doing pretty well. And look at this, folks. I totally forgot we had a major snowball. It definitely affecting the running ability, only able to get out to the 18. The massive snowball, here it comes. Is there a guy there? He's able to fire it. A nice, slow, soft lob to Silverado. Gets the dive, but the man slides forward in the snow and takes at his feet. The goddamn Atheists, as I mentioned, had a tough loss to FTS. The Zero Fucks Given just kind of beat the crap out of the Turtles this past week, so they're riding high and feeling pretty good. Called play, big blitz, and Albert Einstein takes him down. I didn't think he was actually an atheist, but takes him down there. Oh, we got pressure up the middle, finds it. Oh, unable to get the ball. It was too slippery with wet and snow on it. No one could get their hands on it. We got 4 wide. TOL takes it. He's got a little dump-off play. He waits. Oh, I thought he wasn't going to be able to get it off. He pushed it just a little far, falling off on that back foot. Had to really hurl it. Overestimated the power. Nice kick. This is my first time really analyzing the ZFG team. Strong team, 8-2, performing very well. I think they're sitting at number 2 in the power rankings. F1 with a nice little kickoff. Here comes Harris. Sam Harris takes up the top, but oh, well played. Nice little net there. Let's see, are they going to go to Dawkins? They're going to do a little pass. Looks like they're going the pass. He's got a chance, but oh, too slow. F. Jenkinson came flying through the line. Clearly been doing some sprints on his own as he came pushing through. Oh, big tackle there. Dawkins unable to get anything, and now they're just hoping for a non-safety play. They do pitch it out. Looks like he's, made one nice move to save that safety. Dawkins smart enough. Looks relatively slow, though, so that's a little painful. Magic to kick. Does get the ball off. Decent coverage team as they come racing down. VGV, who I believe is relatively fast, has a chance. Oh, he coughs up the ball. The wet ball falls out of his hands. Not someone super fast picks it up, but he doesn't. He's just got nothing but white in front of him. He's to the 25, 20, 15, 10. Not going to get in all the way. Still fighting, still alive. Pops a guy. Taken down at the 10. What a huge turn of events there, and a big bonus for the goddamn Atheists. Doesn't have much. Ooh, lucky that was not picked off. Man in motion. Yep, I'd probably stick with the run here. Are they going? Oh, look at the crashing through. FJ Samuel came right through the line. No protection there for Sarter. I should know his name, but I don't. F. Ricky Owen takes him down in the nice sack. And you gotta say to the Zero Fucks Given team, where the hell am I on the team? I mean, I'm not a rookie, for the love of Christ. So a little offended that my team, I didn't make the team, but such is life. Obviously, that means I'm rooting for them to lose. Okay, let's see what we got here. TOL surveys the field. Oh, and just ineptitude there. Walked up, did the little dump down. Thought it should have been free, but he just dropped the ball under no coverage whatsoever. Good old Blesher takes good gain of 7 as he runs the ball up the left side. Now here's a pitch to the right, but they're all over it, and he's got no chance for anything. Going to give it right back to the Atheists. Both of these teams struggling in terms of offensive performance. Obviously, ZFG's 8-2, so not much of a struggle, but statistically, they're both in the bottom 5 for offense. However, they do make up for it with their top 10 defenses. The Atheists now with the ball back at the 28. Thought we were going to have a pitch. No, it's the delayed draw. Oh, he can't get a block at all, and all he does is get back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like that guy was going to chip him. He could have at least picked up another 2. Oh, man, and Sarcher's looking awfully Awfully slow on that draw there. That's not going to be successful. And once again, FJ Samuel has been studying film. That's normally a very effective pass play, but he is just bursting through the line. I don't know if they didn't pay their tight end or what the deal was, but that guy's just crashing through. Here comes VGV. Looks like he's going to get to the outside. There had a little window there. If he cut up instead of down, I thought he could have gained another significant chunk. Unable to do it, and they have good field position here at the 50. They're going to lose some, though. Einstein, again, with his second sack, flying through, sliding on the snow. They realize that bottom wide receiver is lethal. They send an extra man out there to cover it. TOL has just gone crazy, banging into people, but he should have tossed it to WR1, who was screaming with his arms wide open, begging for some action. Oh, almost coming through. Look at the run. But once again, lots of pressure, forces it up the middle, pickup of a yard, but that's nothing, and they're going to be forced to punt. Let's see what they do. Do they keep it in bounds? Looks like they do not. 4 yards deep. Harris simply nods, puts a little more wax on that mustache, and then takes a knee. Oh, he's going to have a man deep if he waits. He's fine. Balog, nice kick there. Look at the diving moves. Balog picks up his feet for another 10 yards. Good play. Was dreaming dreams of Dioning into the end zone, but the man did take him down, but he's inside the 40. Big pressure. Oh, and they just went to Balog again, went to the well one too many times. I don't know what happened there. Are there 2 Balogs on each team? Very confused. Very confused. But let's see what happens there. Blesher with a nice pickup of 7. That was impressive. I feel like Balog both made the catch and made the INT. But who knows what's going on. Blesher dancing his way down. Bobby with some nice moves to pick up the first. Let's see if they can push it in the atheist territory. He's got a man open up top. He's got to dump it off of the middle. Shitty throw. Could have been picked off. TOL not knowing what the hell's going on back there so far. Not really doing a good job orchestrating the offense. Oh, and then he throws it right into the helmet of the D-line who would come smashing forward. It's 3rd and 10. Will they see their territory or not? Does have protection. Decides just to loft it to Silverado, but no, Aaron Ra picked off. Still fighting. He needs a little help there. Doesn't get anything, but what a great INT. 2 men went up for it. 1 man came down with it, and it was the defense. Here's Dawkins, but he's going to be swallowed up for no gain. We've got 3 wide, but it's a called play. He's able to get the ball out. Oh, lucky it's not picked off as 2 defenders were right there. Low-scoring first half thus far. Has a little bit of protection. Has a man going deep. Finds, yes, there's definitely a Balog on this team. That makes me feel a little less crazy. Well done there. Balog with a nice catch. He's been their superstar on offense, and that's not saying much. He's had 2 nice plays. They've got a man up top, though, if they can find him. Not a fast pass. And, oh, just knocked away. If only a little more passing speed on that would have been complete. Here comes that run. No, it's the same deal. And yes, Jay Samuel has just discovered weakness. Call him kryptonite, taking away likely their best pass play. 3 times they've tried to run it. 3 times they've gotten a sack. And they just can't move the ball for the life of them. Jesus. Forced to punt it away with enough time for ZFG to do a little action. Some pressure from the deep outside, but no real chance of a punt block. Magic kicks it pretty deep. VG dreaming dreams of getting beyond the 20, but he does not. That's an instant 4-yard gain and a smother. Looks like they're going to do the little fake draw up the middle. The line does not hold. That's the shitty part about that. And Einstein with 3 tackles in the backfield so far, having himself a good game, keeping this within 1 score, and it's 2nd and 17. They go for a great pass play, but it's good, as well covered as it's going to be. He catches it, but swallowed up, had to take 1 knee down to even grab the ball, and that play was quickly whistled dead. We're going to see a little pitch. We are. This is a big play. Can they stop him from getting the first? They cannot. Bobby keeps the chains moving. Not that close to, obviously far away from field goal, but they do have a minute to go. Slow-moving offense. This is what they needed to do in the last play. They saw it. Forced a loss of 2, 7 seconds gone. Let's see what happens here. Good coverage. Oh, but TOL just can't make up his mind. 2 people to choose from. His eyes were darting back and forth like 2 pairs of titties he was trying to look at. Couldn't decide which one to go after. Ended up getting nothing. Take the tits that are in front of you. That's what I always say. Pretty good coverage there. Let's draws a few people in, but only going to have, doesn't really have anybody coming in. Harris should have decent amount. He's not super fast, given how his safety just sprints away from him. Does pick up 11, but they basically have to score here. I don't think they have a one-play score off drive, and it sure as hell isn't the delayed draw. Really, that one-play score is probably the waggle. This is it. Let's see if he gets the come through. He does actually get a little better coverage this time, but they're covering the deep guy. Nice little dump off for some stats, but that'll do it. They get to the 50. Did they even get inside the other team's part of the field? I don't know. So definitely a lack of offense from both these teams. We're looking at a 3-0 score. Feels like ZFG's been reasonably dominant, but again, 3-0 in Tecmo world, anything can happen. I guess they had that one fumble that they couldn't capitalize on. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Harris goes. Decent field position, almost to the 30. They need to muster a drive here. That's not the way to do it. A called play on a shit play. When you put those 2 things together, you're looking at 3-yard loss. Oh, he's got a couple of choices here. Really needs to make up his mind and not do a terrible throw. Clearly, the snow is heavily affecting the offensive production here, as these teams are just really struggling to do anything. If he waits a little bit, that's a good throw. Leads him just perfect. Can't get the double courtesy dive, but still, beautiful 40-yard throw. And now they're looking at suddenly being able to tie up this game. He's got the same opportunity. He decides to no. He draws him in. Does he get a diver? No, but once again, beautiful play there. Oh, and then down goes RN Jesus against RN Jesus. Did you see that? We're having weird mixes and combos. They're going to bring in Hawkins to see what he can do. But in that wheelchair, I don't think he's going to be able to go that fast. But notice the number 1 player for TOL is RN Jesus. So we've just got all sorts of combos here. We got blogs, we got Jesuses going after each other. It's just the same team. He decides to try to run it in, and he is successful. He looked like he maybe moved up a notch. Jean-Paul Sartre, whatever, again, I should know that guy because I know he's famous. Whatever, that's on me. All right. Kick that thing off. Is anybody in the cut screen? No, and they take the lead. That's exactly what they wanted to do. They don't believe in themselves, but maybe they believe in science, and they drew up a nice little play to come down, show that offense, and there goes VGV. All of a sudden, this is turning into an injury fest. 2 people down. That's a pretty solid kick returner. Goes down. They bring in Slattery, although I believe Slattery is actually a pretty good player too, if memory serves, so that shouldn't be too much of a negative. They overload that one side because it's that lethal throw. There's someone in his face, and it forces him to push it out of bounds. He had to do a quick throw to get rid of it. No man in motion in the backfield this time. Decides to toss it right up the middle, and they were engaged. Looked like a little bit of illegal blocking downfield, but the refs don't throw the flag. See what happens here. Got a chance. He's got a dump off. He should take the dump off, but he goes for it all. Let's see, do we get a jumping grab? We do. Nice play by Silver Fox. Beautiful. The slow speed. He gets the jumping grab. Perfectly timed. You gotta be pleased when the play works out exactly the way you design it. And once again, he puts it right into the corner of the end zone, right on his right shoulder. He grabbed the ball, twisted. The defender dove. He was 6 inches too short. That's what she said. And then toe tapped it in for the touchdown. Well played. Here comes somebody who does nothing. And they reclaim the lead. Another solid drive here. The Zero Fucks do not want to give up. Not that they really would, but they just want to keep that lead very significant in their division. All right, let's see if we get somebody come crashing through. Samuel come crashing through. No, he gets decent time, although he didn't have anybody deep. He's got the tiniest little dump off. Gets it to John Balog, who's had some nice catches. 9 yards. Balog's been very silent, I assume because both of his teams have just performed absolutely horribly. Although they almost knocked me off. And down goes Richard Dawkins. Down he goes. That's going to be painful. They're going to have to bring in Sam Harris, who is not looking super speedy. 2 crucial injuries here for these atheists. If only they had prayed the night before, they may not be suffering some of this fate. Got a nice little drop to Harris, who just came in, gets a nice first down. Jean-Paul keeps it himself. Nowhere near Jean-Luc Picard, who I think is an atheist too, at least his character is. And obviously would be a much better choice to lead a team. Harris, pretty good run there. But man, each time they've gotten the ball, they've been so far back, they gain 25 yards. They're not even in the other person's side of the field. Okay, 1 yard plow forward. We're going to get that run up the middle. We are. That's very quickly closed up. No gain, 3rd and 9. It just seems like the snow must be extra deep here at midfield because they can't get anything going. He does have a chance. Oh, and there's the jumping grab right back at him. Hawkins able to get vertical in his wheelchair. Very impressive. Some people are shouting that he's had hydraulic lifts put in, almost go-go gadget style. He's got his man down low, but made a bad decision. I think Balog was streaking down low. Foolish. Gets a little bit of run there, a little bit of motion. 2 yards, something. As this third quarter starts to wind down to the end, we're in the gun. Oh, it's a called play and just nothing happening. P. Anthony rips him down and shoves snow in his face. And they're going to go for the long field goal, folks. They're going to go. They know offense has been short. They try to tighten it up, but he just slips. His plant foot doesn't maintain contact, and the ball way wide right. Now TOL looking to pad the lead here. He's got a nice little dump off. Got 2, actually. Waited almost too long. And the bum gets a nice reception. I think that's the first thing we've heard from him so far. Here comes a little bit of pressure. Oh, the man standing there does not decide to tackle him. Very foolish. Oh, and then 2 divers, but the ball just a little long, touched the fingertips, and then fell softly into the white bed of snow. And TOL just saw, that wasn't even a called play, but it looked like it was. The line collapsed around him, and all he could do was Tom Brady-like crumple under the pressure. One more man is there. He's in his face. Nice pick-off there. And I don't know who that was. God, I swear that looked like the bum. I don't know what the hell's going on with these double people. He decides to take it himself. Decent speed there for Jean-Paul. Nice pitch down to Harris, but doesn't get any blocking, doesn't gain any yards at all there. Jean-Paul takes it. Oh, he does the delayed drive, but he's got a fair amount of opening, but Harris unable to get around him. He had one man to juke, but he's just too slow in the goddamn snow and no chance of anything. Magic with a nice boot. Gonna field it. 2 yards deep for Slatery. Slatery looked at least medium on that short little return there, so yeah, I don't think he'll at least be adequate on the return. The line does hold. Quick little dump off. Lucky that wasn't picked off, especially given the shitty hands we saw of that play earlier. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, but Richard Strauss with a great dive right at the knees. He was trying to take out his knees, but TOL does get back up. He's a man of iron. He's got another opening, but again, the O-line can't protect him long enough to find his WR2 streaking down the field, and all they did was lose yards there. The Atheist defense, you got to give them credit, holding this team to 10 points. You would think that would be enough, but their inability to do anything on offense has really been hampering. Here comes Harris. He's got a lot of white in front of him. Nice little move. There goes Harris. He's trying to do something for his team. He's going to narrate his own little thing. God damn it, here we go. Get to the 9, and yes, big score, big play. That's the way you turn the game around with 2:24 left. Let's see if he can continue that momentum. He's got a couple of yards there. All right, you'll take 3 on that play. 2nd and 6. They really need to punch in a touchdown here. They do not want to be satisfied. Got decent blocking, but a man's coming racing up. Oh, he just picks up a yard. It looked like for a second that was going to turn into something. They need a play here. They need a play here. It's the delayed draw. He's got one man to beat. He does. He beats him. He beats him well. He beat him so well. The man now looks like, oh, God, he looks all relaxed. He's smoking a cigarette, cleaning up his belly. Good job, Harrison, beating that man. I think the talking and whispering in his ear, I think his mustache tickled him. I think that just what set him over the edge. And we're looking at 14-10. And Psalm X4 comes forward with a nice little kick. Here comes Slattery. Slattery doing a little something outside the 20. Let's see, can this offense get anything going? There's pressure. He waits too long. TOL has not been making wise decisions here way too long, and that's really painful. A loss of 9. This offense is not doing a good job getting things going. Does have a dump-off. Got 2 dump-offs. They find him. People slip in the snow. Lesher's their fastest guy. He's able to get the first. That's huge. Really nice play out to the 40-yard. Lesher, clearly the star of this team. And the whole league. Yay, Bobby, we love you. Some girl's got Bobby written all over her tits. Oh, but he fumbles. I'm looking at tits. I'm not paying attention. Oh, and then the ZFG able to just pounce on it. That would have been the end right there. I'm now trying to scan the stands to find that girl who's showing her boobs, but it's nothing. But they've got the WR2. They've got Silver Fox. He lays it in the breadbasket. Silver Fox has to dive. Can he get in? He does. He falls forward and scores. Wow. All of a sudden, just when they needed to, they turn on the offense. TOL leads them down, almost a catastrophe. But here they are, sitting with a 3-point lead and only 26 seconds left. Schmedium kick. He'll take it at the 12. Here comes Harris. He needs some sort of return, and instead he gets absolutely nothing. All right, this play, if they don't cover WR2, it'll look good, but they do cover him. That's painful. They can dump it off in the middle. Now we can just throw it out of bounds. 10 seconds left. I don't even really think we have a chance of a score here. Maybe if there's no coverage whatsoever. There is coverage deep, and there's pressure, and there's sack, and Jay Samuel comes through. So close for the Atheists. So close to grabbing a foothold. And then suddenly they just come back and unable to lock them down. Painful. Silver Fox with some nice receiving. Baylog was the hero for them. Lesher didn't have that many great plays, but enough. 5-yard average. And they were able to not let those 2 picks from TOL and that last-minute fumble did not cost them a game. Exciting one, but painful for the Atheists.